Hi, it's Dawn and welcome back. Today I've got a 12 by 12 canvas and I have mixed up raw umber with Mars black to have a warmer black. Got some copper and again it looks grainy. This is raw sienna and white to brighten up the raw sienna. Cadmium orange hue and cadmium red deep. And I've got me some coconut milk hair serum here. And I want to add this just to the white and the raw sienna. Today I'm going to do a puddle pour on this canvas. I only want a few cells, not too many cells. I've got more of this mixed up than the rest only because it's the lightest color and I want to make sure there's high contrast. So I debated putting a color down on the canvas so it would be wet when I poured, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hop in and start pouring. I've kind of been enamored of these earthy, fiery tones lately. I tend to gravitate towards cool colors like the blues and the purples. So it's kind of neat experimenting with all these different colors. Thinking maybe I shouldn't have put this one down first because of the serum in it, but hopefully the paint will stick. All right. Let's switch to the orange. I actually have quite a bit of paint mixed up here, so I'm not sure if I'll get two paintings out of it or not, but we will see. Here in Canada, paint can be expensive if you don't get to Michael's with a coupon, so I don't want to waste it too much. Puddle pours were one of the first pours I did when I started out with acrylic pour painting. I mean, how badly can you screw up pouring directly on the canvas, right? And sometimes you can get some really neat geometric effects, especially if you don't tilt very much. I did one, it's on my website, and I called it Black Dog because in the middle of my puddle pour, there came a shape that looked like a black dog. So you really don't know what you're going to get when you do this. I think I'm going to be a few minutes pouring out the paint, so on your end, I'm going to speed it up, and I'll be back soon. Now we're going to give this a tilt. We've already lost a little bit at this end, so we'll just move it around a little bit. kind of interesting. We'll get those corners covered and then we might actually just run some off. Just because we can. Actually, I won't save it. I will just let it run. Yeah, I'm gonna let this side run down. I'm just trying to stretch. These little lines in here where the paint was layered, but it didn't stretch very much. I kind of like it that way. Alrighty, well, clean up my gloves enough here that I can hang on to the torch. And we will see about some more cells. At least pop the bubbles. I might not have enough silicone in here to do much more cell action. It's okay. I think it's pretty interesting just the way it is. So there you have it. It's a 5-color puddle pour. Thank you for watching, and I'll get a close-up in just a moment. And here is the close-up. I am really surprised how the outer layers of the puddles did not stretch when I was tilting. They just kind of showed up with little colors and little cells and little bits of lacing, so that's kind of neat. It's not what I expected at all, but the overall effect is kind of funky looking. So even though it's a really different type of puddle pour than I've done in the past, I like it. This is Dawn approved. I'll be back with a still in just a moment. And here is a still image of the dried, finished painting. Thank you so much for watching today. Please hit subscribe so you don't miss my future videos. And if you're looking for me, well, check the channel art up top. There's a bunch of links up there, or you can just go to www.indigobohemianart.com. And before you go, would you mind clicking like? Because, you know, every time you click like, you save a baby unicorn. Yeah, that's fine. No, it encourages me, and it's nice to know that people are watching and liking what I do. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.